What's up? What's up, my bomb squad? Make sure y'all hit that like button, share, and subscribe. This is DC Koolaid and Lisa. We are about to do this new podcast thing where we talk about things. The first one, we just doing a recording. Then we're going to start doing live podcasts. We're just trying to set it up for the first time. But we talking about this breakup, y'all. You hear about this breakup, baby?
I'm the one told you about the breakup. But here's the thing. All right, so y'all understand.
I'm gonna cut her. See how I do her like that because she just gonna start getting into it.
No, I wasn't gonna get to it. I was about to say I don't follow them. So I saw it and I thought she followed them. So I told her about it. So I sent her down the Tay and Lou rabbit hole. If I say anything, it's going to be generic and just speak on what I see as far as what people are saying. Because I don't know Tay and Lou. I don't follow them. There you go.
But how about she gonna tell me about the dang on thing? She gonna tell she gonna tell me about it, and then I gotta sit up there and watch. I'm starting to binge watch and stuff. But come to find out, I've been watching Tay all along on TikTok. I didn't know they had a YouTube channel. I was stuck on it. I just going in and out. What about now? I've been watching Tay on TikTok, but make sure y'all hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Make that subscribe button turn gray by tapping on it and hit that notification bell. All right, so yeah, she got me binge watching them, and it's sad to start binge watching somebody that is in the middle of a breakup. How does that work?
It's social media. Nobody wants to see people when they're happy. They want to see people when they sad or pissed off or fight. So if they just happy and eating, oh, that's just another little lesbian couple eating a mukbang. I can scroll on past that. And I mean, that's what most people do. I mean, I'm most people. There are millions of mukbang channels out there. Gay, straight, girl, boy. And I mean, you can only eat so many ways before it's just like I just choose who I like eating, and that's how I don't like mukbang, so I don't stop on them. I happen to see the beginning on TikTok. So I said, baby, do you watch Tay and Lewis? She was like, who is that? And I said, well, I saw them on TikTok and they breaking up. I thought I saw you watching before. That was the beginning of the conversation. From then on, all I look up on the TV and all I see is Tay and Lewis. I was like, okay, so it must be something serious. I just thought, you know, because I'm on TikTok one week. I don't know what's going on, baby. You gotta tell them what's going on.
So So I've been watching them, and there's a whole lot been going on. I noticed that they broke up, but being me from the outside, I can't take a side because taking a side won't be right until you watch everything. But then you're not a fly on the wall. You don't know what goes on behind closed doors. We only get based on what they telling us. They all said they saw the story, but what got me was when they sat down and did their first video, their first part 1 and 2, and I'm gonna try to give y'all some input how this went as we go along. So they did part 1, and they were talking about why they broke up, but they didn't get into depth. You know what I'm saying? They just talked about basically, you know, she was drinking all the time, and Tay was always at the casino blowing all the YouTube money, you know, and that's how the story went. It was when I proceeded as a she was a drinker and she was a gambler. That's how it started off. But then when they started getting into more of their story, then I was like, wait a minute. Tay had to come back and do a whole single by herself video without Lou. And Lou turned around and did one. But Lou's video was a little choppy when I watched hers. Hers was like a not sure. You know what I'm saying? When you do videos and you want to tell your or speak your truth, you better speak your truth instead of stuttering or how you call it, jibber jabberish, not sure what you're trying to say.
If you don't, here's the thing. You said you can't pick a side. Yeah, you can. I mean, most of us can. Not everybody can. You have a first opinion. Not opinion. What's that thing? What you call it, baby? When somebody the first meet somebody, what's it called?
First impression.
Right. When you watch a video, that person gives you a first impression. You either like that person or you don't. You're gonna follow that person or you're not. You believe that person or you don't. So, baby, who did you believe? You watch both of them. You watch both of them separately. Yeah, I just watch over your shoulder. You watch them, both of them. You watch them together and you watch them separately. So, if you had to give a first impression, it's just right now.
My first impression, well,
Who is lying? Who do you feel?
I think both of them. See, me personally, when I first watched the first part, like I said in the beginning, my whole thing was both of them got issues that need to be resolved. That was my first impression. So, but then when I watched the single videos, like when they by themselves doing their own personal video, I just felt like Lou wasn't convincing to me the things she was saying and how she was saying it. It wasn't adding up, you know. And then see when Tay was telling her story, she had me drawn into it to the point either she's a good liar and she know how to talk, you know, and get her stuff out to make it believable. Maybe that's what I'm trying to say. But if I had to, I would say Tay, she was telling the truth because Lou didn't convince me not one time she was speaking her truth.
Well, right before we came on, I went to TikTok and looked up some videos. And there was a video of, I guess Tay finally put out her face. See? You know, she said Lou was abusive. People love to throw out words and shock words to make you get on their side. She was abusive, she was this, she was that. They ain't got no evidence, they ain't got nothing to back it up. So she put out the video or a picture of her face after they got this fight. And here's my thing. I don't know either one of these little girls. I don't know their relationship. But if you're in a relationship where you got to put your hands on somebody, you're in the wrong relationship. I follow both of them. This just didn't start now. This wasn't something that happened overnight. This was a culmination of two people who shouldn't have been together but stayed together. For whatever reason. A lot of times, y'all know, come on now. Y'all know on YouTube and social media platforms, people stay together that's long been broke up. But they got an image to uphold. They got followers to make happy. They got subscribers to get money from. But these are two people. This your life. Come on now. It's just that if okay, let's start with Luke. I feel like the situation might have been exacerbated a little bit more by Lou's drinking. So I'm gonna start with Lou. If you're having issues with Tay's gambling, leave her because money issues don't fix overnight. Especially money issues when one person is taking the money out of the house and spending on anything that you can't tangibly. If you gambling away, she can't tangibly bring home and say, "Yo, I went and spent $1,000 at Walmart. It's $1,000 worth of shit in the car, ready for her to come inside." So you can be mad, but maybe it's something there for you. You told me I just spent $1,000 at the casino. You can't bring home nothing but sad thoughts and an empty wallet. If that was an issue, leave. I don't get it. I don't get it. And I know it's hard to leave. Y'all know, y'all will get anything with the girl. It's not easy to walk up and leave, but sometimes you just gotta go, hey, you know what? I gotta let this shit go. And it's a lot of stuff we don't know about. This is we are so on the outside looking in, especially because I thought the way they talking, they had already broke up before, but they got back together and they re broke up. Is that what it was? Did they break up before? Did they break up before? I mean, because they got all these videos of them being broke up, them acting nice with each other, but all of a sudden, Tay is a liar and Lou is a abusive alcoholic. So when did all that happen?
Red flags in the beginning of a relationship, run. Because apparently Tay saw red flags in the beginning when she met her. She said she met Lou. Lou was like, what she said,
I fought Lou. I mean, I fought
Tay?
Yeah, I fought Tay because Tay did her little video. She out here talking about the 3,000 red flags she saw from Lou, but then I'm in love. What girl? Girl, who you in love with in 3 days? Shut the hell up.
Yeah, but that's kind of crazy. But it's just sad because man, they got like million subscribers, million plus subscribers, and they were doing well. And apparently, Lou was saying that she wasn't getting paid, but then Tay came up with some receipts that she was paying Lou to do videos. It's like I don't understand why lie. Just
I
tell
don't understand why you paying. You don't pay me to no video. Unless I miss my cash, let me check. Let me check
she
my
about to
cash
get she
out.
about to get fired.
I mean,
Yeah, but the
if
thing
y'all live together, who you paying? If y'all live together, y'all making the money is paying Lou. I don't have. You don't have to pay me.
But I think what it is they were making so much hundred thousands of dollars and stuff. And the thing about it is Lou wasn't seeing any of the money. Like if we making that type of money, we were going on trips or we buying stuff for the house. We doing stuff with the money together. You want to go get your nails and all that stuff. You paying, we use the money together. Where it looks like Tay wasn't using any money on her. Period. That's what it seemed like.
But she did the cash app where she showed all the cash app receipts of her sending her $600 this time, $1,000. But what I'm confused about is I'm lost.
But it is. She was saying she was controlling. The girl was Tay was controlling, and she would snatch her phone from her.
I thought she had no phone.
No, she had a cell phone, but she snatched the cell phone from her. In the house with no phone, or out with no phone.
I don't give a damn how many phones you snatching me. You take your ass out this house in 3.2 seconds. It's gonna be a cell phone showing the fuck up at this house. How you can't snatch what?
She said she would hide her phone she had her phone in the kitty litter one time.
Right now.
And hold up, she hid the phone in the kitty litter, and Tay found it.
So she ain't got no iPad, no computer, no what's the thing called? Notebook, tablet, laptop. She ain't got nothing in that house.
Apparently she don't. Apparently
So
she
how they
don't.
doing video?
Because
With one phone?
no, they got a lot attached. She said Lou never wanted to learn how to do nothing. Da, da, da. But she probably was controlling everything, so she didn't have access to the outside world.
Baby, you are the king of all things technological. However, you telling me as long as they've been together, she don't know her social security number.
I don't know why you asked that. Why you said that?
Because if I want something, I'm gonna go get it. Because if I want something, I'm gonna go get it. I'm not gonna. Right now. I need to upgrade my phone because my phone is clutching. It stop, do what it want to. I just ain't upgraded since I ain't feel like going through the process. I got to do all that download, and I'm kind of lazy when it comes to phones. So the phone come on, I'm fine. However, if you walk up out of here, especially in the situation I am telling me, well, when that phone breaks, you can't have that other.
No, but see, no. It's kind of.
You telling me?
I'm telling you that she's saying.
Well, what is she telling? What is she telling?
Lou is. If they get into an argument, instead of just walking away, she goes snatch her phone from her so she can't talk.
Okay, well, I'm on my tablet. I write down.
Well, apparently she don't have nothing because Tay had control of stuff.
But you beat her ass. You can't beat a phone out of ass.
I think both of them, she's 34 and I think she's 35. They too old. Yeah, they playing the 20-year-olds and 18-year-old
They
games.
playing the high school game with grown up consequences. Leave. Both y'all leave. And I'm gonna tell you something else. This is a business. If I do the LLC, sorry y'all, I was talking with my hand. If I do the LLC and it's just in my name and I'm the only one responsible for the taxes and everything, no, ma'am. No. You're not gonna be getting as much as me because you're not responsible for what I'm responsible for. I'm the one gonna have to come up with if they making that kind of money, I'm the one gonna have to come up with $15,000, $20,000 at the end of the year. Not you sitting over there talking about I couldn't get this pocketbook today. You tell the it's not a phone, this is a microphone. Look here, look here. Like I said, I don't know them. But both of them are suspect. If the K girl, I heard her talking about how all these red flags. I asked her was she a bottle. I asked her if she had it. I asked her if she had it. She lied about this. She didn't have that. She was it. She wasn't that. But I was in love. With what? If she wasn't, okay, who was you in love with? Because clearly she wasn't telling you who she was. So you couldn't have been in love with her. I mean, am I wrong? I, maybe you listen to it. Am I wrong? You listen to me. Maybe I was hearing incorrect. I was listening to her talk about all the red flags she saw in the little girl in the beginning.
But no, what it all right.
Not to leave.
But what happened was that's just like any relationship. You get involved with a female or a male, however, don't matter. You get involved with an individual and they send that representative. And that representative sticks there for like at least 2, 3 months where you so deep, so far deep, a person can do whatever and you're not looking at it, that long jeopardy. You looking at it, oh, she just messed up one time. So meantime, I'm gonna just go ahead and keep it, 100 because I'm in love with her, because the representative, you don't know that's the representative. You think this is the person. I was in that situation with the person and I was so far gone, I kept saying, all right, I'm gonna let this slide, I'm gonna let this go, I'm gonna let this. It took a minute for me to get out of it. But at the same token, you don't know if the person is this who the person is or is this the representative. You don't know.
True that.
And so that's why she said
But she said she found out in the beginning.
yeah, after so many months.
No.
I listened to it. You didn't.
I did. You was in here. First of all, I did listen. You know why I listened? I ain't had no choice but to listen because it was loud. And she had it on. It was loud. How was I hearing it? If it was, I did hear it. I heard that because you had it on. Yeah, you had it on the. She had it on the 75, which has surround stereo sound, which means I heard it. And I wasn't doing nothing but playing the game, so I can listen. She said, I asked her in the beginning, was she a model? She said no. I come to find out she was, I don't know what that model is. I asked her, did she have her own spot? Yes. No. She was a model for this place, and she modeled to live in this big house, I guess, a model house. I asked her, did she have a job? Yes. No, she was only modeling to live in the house. These are all the things before they even, the way she was talking in the first few months. Yeah, I didn't find out she was a model, but I'm okay. I'll slide that one. So that was the first. Yeah, I got a job, but no, I just modeled to stay in the house. Yeah, is that your house? No, it's my house. I stay there, but I don't live there by myself. I live there with other models, and I don't pay for it. I model to pay for it. These were all in the beginning. This wasn't nothing that she slipped in on them. This wasn't nothing she slid around on them. This was in the first few months. So if you didn't want to, if you wanted somebody with an actual income, if you wanted somebody with their actual own home, these are not, what's the word? These are not expectations. These are, you need to do it. And I know from the experience in which I speak that my wife, when I first moved here, I didn't have a job. And she knew that. I ain't lie. And one of the things was get a job. And what did your girl do? Down the street from where she lived at. Sure did. I sure did. But I didn't tell her I had this big job, and I didn't tell her I was doing this, and the third. This is what you get. Now I did. Now you do the fluff up. Come on, now everybody bring the fluffy representative. You don't always show them the crust in the corner of your eyes, or the fact that you don't, you know what I'm saying, or the fact that you fart out loud and they mad. But you don't show them that at first. But like stuff that you can't change. No, no, that ain't my house. No, no, I ain't got no job. These are things that you cannot. I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. And if you got issue with it, then I'm not for you. She's not for you. But does that make sense?
I think they stuck it out for years because they saw that money coming in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they might have been in love or whatever the case is, but then I guess the depression and the, can you hear me now? Yeah, I think because of depression and the all right. Check. Can you hear me? Talking. So I think it was more or less because she was gambling, she was drinking, and then the violence came. Where one says she was fighting, but it looked like both of them was fighting each other, like physically fighting, not verbally, but physically fighting.
It looks like Craig was verbally fighting and Lou was physically fighting.
All right, guys, we're gonna close this up. We're gonna come back with some more. The podcast ain't gonna last for no hour or two, but we're gonna stay focused on, what's going on, keep update what's going on with Tay and Lou. And thank y'all for watching. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. And we'll be back with another video.
Hi, yeah. Oh. You know what?
Yeah. DC Koolaid and Lisa doing challenge on your head top. Yeah, you know what's happening when you tune in. Story times, pranks, and vlogging, man. We a great big family, we the bomb squad. We on that grind to a number with a K, best believe you'll stay. You can chill with the fam like most of y'all do. DC Koolaid, Lisa, and Nick too. With Charles and Barbie living that YouTube life. We love our fans and supporters, we a family dude. So come on down to Bomb Squad Town, have a seat watching videos, and nobody likes to hate, keep it positive and have a nice day. Oh, I forgot, smash that like button.